Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So you don't have to. You can. Essential job interview vocabulary. Hello, and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. Today, I'm excited to have another Slow English interview with my sister to practice asking questions and answering them with new vocabulary essential for a job interview, so you can practice your English listening skills by listening to slow English conversations. I personally get really nervous at job interviews. Even though I'm a hard worker and a good learner, and I'm always on time, the interviewer doesn't know any of that. The interviewer has to determine if you're a good worker or a bad worker. They need to determine if you have extensive experience or minimal experience. I will act as the interviewer and Brie will act as the interviewee. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, my name is Brianna Ortiz. I have a bachelor's degree in physics from the University of Puebla. For work, I have a background in English teaching. I've been an English teacher for 5 years. This year, I started with Spanish teaching and copywriting.
Mm-hmm.
I have experience teaching kids based in China from ages K through 12.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my hobbies are going to the gym, learning languages, and drawing.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And what do we mean when we say background? That we have a background in something?
When we use background, it's usually for your past experience with jobs or studies.
And what does it mean when we talk about experience?
Experience might be the time you've spent on a job and maybe the skills you've gained along the way.
Mm-hmm. And why do you want this job?
Well, I really enjoy working with people. I love talking to people, getting to know people, especially children. I love helping in the learning process and learning myself as we move along. Some of my interests are in the science area. So I would love to teach English biology, English physics, or even English chemistry. Some of my goals are to become a better teacher, become a more knowledgeable person, and create a classroom environment that is welcoming for everyone. And my core values are honesty, loyalty, and patience, more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Good answer. So, what are your greatest strengths?
Ooh. I am organized. I am punctual. I am a good team leader, and I am very thorough with my work.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean to be a thorough worker?
To be exhaustive, to take something from beginning to end.
Very complete.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What do you think are some of your weaknesses?
Sometimes I can get very nervous I'm very soft spoken, so sometimes my ideas aren't heard. This can sometimes show in classroom management. I don't like yelling. So sometimes kids can go crazy. Sometimes I can be a bit of a perfectionist. So I will go past deadlines in order to make the work exactly how I want it.
What is a deadline?
A deadline is a due date, a timeline or a time when you must hand in an assignment or work. So I think I'd have to work on my time management.
What is time management?
Time management is the administration of your time.
Organizing your time. Okay. Do you have any experience in this field?
Yes, I used to work for multiple different English teaching companies, mostly for children. I created lesson plans for grades K through 12. I taught ages 3 to 17, and I talked a lot.
And why did you leave your last job?
I really enjoyed my last job, but I felt it was time for a change. I graduated from my physics career, and I thought it was time to see what else is out there.
Can you work well under pressure?
I would say I work best under pressure. Some of my best and fastest work comes from when I'm under a lot of pressure.
Can you give me any examples?
In college, during my molecular physics class, we had to give a video presentation. It was during pandemic, and I had put off making a script for a long time. And the night before, I went and I studied and I wrote and I recorded my presentation, and I got the best grade in the class.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you handle stress or problems at work?
When it came to teaching, I tried to leave my stress outside of my work. I don't want my students to feel responsible or to feel the stress that I sometimes carry. I handle my stress at home by doing my hobbies, exercising, and eating healthy. Oh, and getting a good night's sleep.
Why should we hire you?
I think my greatest strength as a teacher is my patience. And I think the greatest strength in any teacher is patience. Because no matter the student, no matter the age, no matter the cultural background, patience is key. And I have a lot of it.
¿Por qué será? How do you work in a team?
I work well with others. I'm a very good listener and a leader when I have to be.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to be, I don't know,
The owner of a house.
I think that's too much to ask for. I think it's unrealistic. It used to be a realistic thing, and now it's like unrealistic.
There's different things that like are doable in 5 years, you know?
I get.
in 5 years, I'd like to explore more of my hobbies. I hope to know at least 4 languages within 5 years. I'm currently working towards those goals. I hope, a big hope, to have a house or be at least looking into buying a house. And I'd like to maybe open a YouTube channel, since video editing has always been a passion of mine.
What would your videos be about?
Probably vlogs and philosophical topics, since I enjoy reading philosophy and looking back at my own life and remembering to be grateful.
Nice. Do you have any questions for me? For this question, it's important to remember that you should ask something back. In the United States, it's common and important to ask any questions you might have for the interviewer.
I would like to ask about the work environment. What is it like in your company?
Our work environment is a very dynamic and social environment. So it's not important for you to be very social, but if you are, you'll have a good time.
Where do you see this company going in 5 years, and how can I be a part of that?
Well, we're a slow startup, but we're hoping to branch out in the next few years and hopefully have you leading a team of teachers in the future. Thank you for helping us practice essential job interview vocabulary. And let me know in the comments if you would like to see my sister Brianna again. Thank you for watching. Bye.
That's like my journal that I left it in there.
Pickup lines.
Yeah.
So-